Coconut oil is one of those foods that you can legitimately call a superfood. It also has been and is one of the most controversial foods at the grocery store. I remember when I first started learning about coconut oil, when I was first getting into holistic wellness, being a health coach, I don't know, like 18, 19, 20 years ago. You had to go to the very small health food store and they had one brand of coconut oil. And I started telling my clients, you need to start eating coconut oil. As soon as I was unlearning all of my college nutrition classes and learning about all of the amazingness of saturated fats, boy, I wish I would have invested in a coconut oil brand or created my own, because coconut oil has blown up, and for good reason. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why you should be eating at least 2 tablespoons of coconut oil every single day. Now, when it comes to coconut oil, there are 3 types of people that I've come across. The person who will never touch it because it contains saturated fat and they've been lied to believe that this fat causes heart disease. They are wrong. Number 2, the person who sees the benefits but is scared to eat it because it's too high in calories, and they've been led to believe that all calories are created equal. They are wrong too. And finally, number 3, the person who literally uses it for everything, and that is the correct way to be. In this video, I'm going to prove to you again why you should eat at least 2 tablespoons of coconut oil every day to lose weight, upgrade your health, and feel amazing. Reason number 1 to eat coconut oil will actually help you lose weight. Even though 1 tablespoon of coconut oil contains about 120 calories, these 120 calories do not act the same in the body as, say, 120 calories of canola oil. The different types of foods we eat can have a huge effect on your hormones and overall metabolic health. Coconut oil is actually more thermogenic compared to other foods and fats. This means eating coconut oil tends to increase energy expenditure. In other words, eat more coconut oil to burn more calories. In order to lose weight, 2 things need to happen. First, you need to be in a calorie deficit, which doesn't necessarily mean you need to eat fewer calories and exercise more. It means you need to eat foods that boost your metabolism, not suppress it, so you can nourish your body and set the stage to free the trapped stubborn fat to be burned by your muscles, or what I like to call metabolically active tissue. The second thing that needs to happen to lose weight effortlessly is to have hormonal balance. This means maintaining healthy organs, specifically your liver and thyroid, and of course, your digestive system, which I'll talk more about later, liver and thyroid. Coconut oil not only helps your body burn more calories than it takes in, assuming you're eating other high quality foods in the correct macronutrient ratios, but it protects your liver so that your thyroid can function at a higher level. Your liver and your thyroid health go hand in hand. Bottom line, eat coconut oil to lose weight. Reason number 2, coconut oil is pro-health because it's anti-everything. Let me explain. You probably read that anti-inflammatory foods and how they can help reduce free radical production in the body, which helps keep your cells healthy by preventing or slowing oxidative stress and or damage. Well, coconut oil not only tops the list of inflammatory foods, but I'm going to go over its other superpowers. Number 1, it's antibacterial. It stops bacteria that causes gum disease, throat infections, and other infections, which is why it's the oil of choice for oil pulling. It's anti-carcinogenic. It's also antifungal. It destroys infection-promoting fungus and yeast. It's, of course, anti-inflammatory. It suppresses inflammation and repairs tissue. It's antimicrobial. It inactivates harmful microbes and fights infection, promoting gut health and a healthy microbiome. It's, of course, an antioxidant, which protects the body and the cells specifically from free radical damage and ultimately oxidative stress, which is a precursor to a lot of diseases. It's also antiviral and antiparasitic. So imagine how your health, immunity, and ability to burn fat would increase if you chose to eat just 2 tablespoons of coconut oil every single day. Number 3, coconut oil stabilizes blood sugar and insulin levels. It may sound a little strange that coconut oil can help control blood sugar and insulin levels, since coconut oil has no direct impact on blood sugar levels. But the indirect effect is where the magic happens. Doctors and nutritionists typically recommend that diabetics follow a diet low in fat, low in refined sugar, and high in other specific carbohydrates. They must have skipped or glanced over the fact that coconut oil helps glucose enter the cell, slowing and reducing insulin levels in the blood. or the part about how important it is to eat balanced meals that contain all food types, and especially important to choose high quality fats like coconut oil, olive oil, avocados, and fats of that nature. The healthy fat in coconut oil plays an essential role in regulating blood sugar. It slows the digestive process to ensure a steady, even stream of energy from your food by lowering the overall glycemic index of your meal. When you include coconut oil in your meal with carbohydrates, the carbs are broken down into glucose more slowly. So blood sugar levels remain steady even after you eat. So coconut oil contains a very specific type of fatty acid known as medium chain fatty acids. Unlike modern vegetable oils like soybean, corn, and canola, which are made up of long chain fatty acids, mostly PUFAs, and PUFAs are about the worst thing that you can eat. So oils that consist mainly of long chain fatty acids may actually decrease the cell's ability to absorb blood sugar or glucose, which could cause or exacerbate insulin resistance, leading to diabetes. Healthy cells use and prefer glucose. Unhealthy cells don't. Reason number 4, coconut oil lowers your risk of heart disease. Populations who eat a lot of coconut oil are actually some of the healthiest on the planet, and it's no surprise that they have the strongest hearts. A study on Polynesians who consume over 60% of their calories from coconut were shown to be in superb health with no evidence of heart disease. Another population in Papua New Guinea had similar results. Yet, in the United States, we've seen a significant rise in heart disease, strokes, high cholesterol, and more, and it continues to increase every single year. Unlike polyunsaturated fatty acid oils, coconut oil does not oxidize when exposed to oxygen, light, or heat, so it doesn't cause arterial damage as shown by the role of oxidative stress on your arteries. If you have a history of heart disease in your family, switching to coconut oil will have an immediate positive impact on your health and well-being. Reason number 5 to eat 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and this one's probably one of my favorites. Coconut oil boosts thyroid function. I love the thyroid because all of my philosophy and programs are centered around a healthy fat-burning metabolism, and it starts kind of with your thyroid. It actually starts in digestion, liver, and then thyroid. I have some articles that I'll post below in the description that kind of will help clear that up. So if you head over to Mayo Clinic and WebMD, you'll find nothing positive about coconut oil, especially when it comes to its ability to boost thyroid levels and metabolic rate. But if you're anything like me, you've been questioning why. Why 34% of adults are affected with metabolic syndrome, why over 20 million Americans have some form of thyroid disease, why our consumption of polyunsaturated oils has increased since the early 1900s. That is definitely a correlation right there. There are many published studies on the relationship between coconut oil metabolism and thyroid. Research shows that coconut oil contains unique fatty acids that stimulate your metabolism, supply the body with tremendous amounts of energy, and overall will promote healthy weight loss. Most people are unaware that hypothyroidism is an autoimmune disease, and this is one of the main reasons why conventional pharmaceutical treatments are ineffective a lot of times. Taking replacement thyroid hormones without addressing the underlying immune and hormonal imbalances is like trying to change the type of oil in your engine with the hope that your transition will stop failing. In order to fully address thyroid problems, you need to reduce inflammation because inflammation decreases the conversion of T4 inactive thyroid to T3 active thyroid. The body has to convert it to active T3 form before it can be used. You can't use T4. So if there's inflammation, the body won't convert the T4 to T3. And coconut oil reduces inflammation and supports a healthy liver where most of that conversion is happening, ensuring an efficient T4 to T3 conversion. I bet you learned something new today. Reason number 6, we have 2 more reasons for you. Coconut oil kills Candida fungus. In a fairly recent study published in the American Society of Microbiology journal Sphere, researchers found that coconut oil can fight a bloodstream infection caused by the Candida fungus, according to the Medical Daily, which I'll post below. And now, you've probably heard of Candida overgrowth. Symptoms include skin and fungal infections, like athlete's foot, that type of stuff, feeling tired and worn down, unexplained weird things like digestion, skin issues like eczema and psoriasis, irritability, mood swings, extra sensitive to allergies. So I bet you if you really think about it, you might have some form of symptom when it comes to Candida or parasites, that type of stuff. And coconut oil can really help reverse that.
I know it's hard to believe that you could have a fungus growing throughout your body. If you have an overgrowth like Candida, it could be the very reason you are not able to lose weight, clear your brain fog, and a host of other things. Coconut oil literally stops Candida in its tracks. All right, last reason, number 7, eating coconut oil daily will help you get a flat belly. Given the 6 previous reasons, you should eat coconut every day. It's no surprise that coconut oil can actually help you burn stubborn belly fat, like I mentioned in reason number 1. Most women don't achieve the elusive flat belly because they aren't eating healthy enough. This may or may not make sense to you, but it's a truth most women do not want to hear. And I'm a truth teller, I just tell it like it is. They want to know things like simply taking 2 tablespoons of coconut oil every day will melt fat off your body. Coconut oil can help burn off visceral fat, the most dangerous fat of all, and is highly associated with many Western diseases. Coconut oil will give them glowing skin, radiant hair, and a clear brain. If you like hearing things like that, then you're in luck, because coconut oil can and will provide you with a flat belly and all of the things that I mentioned in today's video. A study of 40 women with abdominal obesity supplementing with coconut oil daily led to a significant reduction in both BMI and waist circumference in a period of 12 weeks. I want to be perfectly clear here. A flat belly will not magically appear overnight after your first days, weeks, or maybe even months after starting your coconut oil habit. There are so many more things that are involved other than switching to coconut oil. But the things that are most worth it will take time. So you can't undo years worth and months worth of bad habits in a short period of time, even if you switch all of your oils to coconut oil. It's a universal truth. When you avoid shortcuts and really work for something and really enjoy the process, you will not only achieve what you want, but you'll hold on to it. That's the philosophy I base all of my programs on. A lot of my programs are 3 weeks, 21 days. And so you're like, okay, 21 days, did it. What do I do after? In those programs, I teach you that a healthy fat loss process is it's about changing your habits, focusing on not just one diet, but a combination of all the diets, because after writing books on 6 or 7 different diets, carb cycling, intermittent fasting, keto, I'm working on a carnivore right now, they all work for a short period of time. And to me, the most sustainable way is to kind of find the right combination of them all and then kind of narrow in on how it works for your lifestyle. And as long as you're achieving results and doing the right things, you will stick to it. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you can see why eating 2 tablespoons of coconut oil every day is the answer to a lot of your health and weight loss issues. Thanks for watching till the end here. I know I ramble on a lot. Hit that like button if you learned something today about coconut oil. I have all of the links to any study that I referenced and any articles that are relevant to this video. I also want to give you a free 24-hour metabolism reset guide that I wrote. Just click the link in the description or the first comment if I remember to put it there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more tips just like this one.